Hello people, it's M0YKS, a little bit different today. I'm waiting for the space station to hit over my location, and today we've got a special event station with Suni Williams, who's going to be making contacts with the special station GB4GGB, that's Golf Bravo 4 Golf Bravo. And right now I'm just checking out the guys down at the school. It's a girl guiding event with the NA1SS operated by GB4GGB. You're going to be making a contact into the space station and working Suni Williams very shortly. So we're just tracking the bird right now from my location whilst listening to the live feed from GB4GGB. So let's have a quick listen and see what they're saying, and I'll just wait for the space station to come by.
And then one of the things that we do with the astronaut is give her a big cheer, a big gauge how loud that is. You've got to remember, we've done this in lots of things.
So yeah, he's just getting ready for the contact, telling everybody what's going on, and it's going to be good fun. As you can see, the position is coming up across the Atlantic, just leaving South America. The transmission today will be taking place on 145800, and local time, by the way, at the minute is 12:13, and it sounds like the Girl Guides are getting quite excited right now. So yeah, it should be good fun. So yeah, I'm using my usual tracking software to track the space station, and yeah, they're taking a practice for when they make the contact. So sounds like they're getting very excited down there. So yeah, it's M0YKS, and we're about to do some ISS stuff very shortly. So the countdown is 15 minutes on the AOS, the approaching orbit of the satellite, which is ISS. So stay tuned, and we're going to be hopefully receiving Suni Williams, who's been on board the space station for quite a while actually, due to the technical issues they've been undergoing. So I'm sure she's happy to talk to a few people. I'll be using my usual satellite array. This time I'll be working on the left hand side, which is the 145 megahertz satellite, and that's the story. So yeah, the radio is tuned in, and that's the space station as it's coming in our direction. So 145800 is the frequency, and we're just going to hopefully sit back and listen on this one. So there'll be no transmitting from my part. I'll be just purely using the reception purpose. So enjoy the video, and it's great to get the Girl Guides active, and I do believe there's a member of the royal family, so you'll have to wait and see. But I think there's some royal presence in the presence of the Girl Guides down there at the ARISS Centre with the special call sign GB4GGB. This is M0YKS in the shack, live on YouTube. We're going to check out the space station and see what's going on.
Yep, that's right. It's going to start off really, really quiet. And what we have is a lot of what we call static. And we're going to do a little bit of demonstration because you need to get used to this noise. So what we're going to do,
so yeah, talking about static interference and things like that which occur when you're naturally receiving the satellites, and obviously in this case the International Space Station. So I'm just going to lower the volume down on that because we're quite familiar with the static noise here in the shack. And yeah, as you can see, the frequency is on 145800. That's generally the frequency that the special event stations from the astronauts and NA1SS crew operate on.
Duchess of Edinburgh in the United Kingdom.
Would say to the girls there, that same advice, just try anything, see what you like, you know, don't be stuck in one thing or another, see what science, technology, engineering, math, art, what you find that you like and pursue it. Over. So yes, we do have free time, and so a lot of the times we want to look at our beautiful planet. So we have an amazing window called the cupola where we can look down, like I was looking just earlier and saw this big hurricane in the Atlantic Ocean. Right now we're coming off the coast of Spain, so coming close to you. So those are some of the best things to do, and take pictures of our wonderful planet, as well as I write a journal. Over. It's a great question. We have 16 sunrises and sunsets in one 24-hour period, so we use Greenwich Mean Time because that's in the middle of our mission control centers in Germany, so we try to keep a normal schedule for us as well as a normal schedule for our folks that support us. Well, actually, when I was a kid, I really wanted to be a veterinarian. I read James Harriet's books. My primary thought of, I love animals, so I would like to be a veterinarian, and I love science. I ended up going into the military, and that's how I became a pilot and a test pilot. But I might, after I get done with this astronaut thing, become a veterinarian. We'll see. Over. The best things I think we could take with us are pictures of our family and friends. I also have a stuffed animal from my elementary school, and some little pieces of jewelry that remind me of my my parents. Over. Probably the hardest part is leaving family and friends for a period of time, but being up here on the space station, we are doing everything for them, which is great, so we could bring them along with us. But I also do really miss my dogs, because I can't talk to them while I'm up here. Over. Well, you know, it really is no comparison because we don't have the opportunity to eat what we can eat on Earth. So what we have up here is pretty good. Actually, we had ice cream last night after dinner, and I had some chicken fajitas with a tortilla, so it's not bad. Over. You know what I miss about Earth is rain and wind. Like taking my dogs for a walk, that's what I usually get to experience, and we don't have any of that up here. Over. So this is my third time to the International Space Station. Been here about 3.5 months, and we'll stay until February. So it's like a school year to be up here. Over. Great question. I actually didn't really even believe it. I went through the motions for all the training, but really I didn't believe it until the rocket that I was on started leaving the planet, and I could feel all that vibrations, and we were going, and then it became a reality. Over. Wow, that's an amazing question because we can see so many stars. It's so amazing. We don't have the atmosphere that blurs our vision, you know, those water droplets. And so we can actually see like billions and billions of stars in the Milky Way. And more recently, we're seeing this comet. And I think you on Earth can see it as well. Over. So I think the question was, is space hot or cold? It's both, actually. We don't have the atmosphere to protect us and blanket us, so sometimes it's very hot and sometimes it's very cold, and our space station protects us from that. Over. Space, yes, it does. When we open a hatch, after a portion of the space station's been exposed to the outside in space, it smells a little bit like burning metal, so I think that's ionization that we're smelling. So it does smell like something after in space. Over. So sleeping is a little bit weird. You have to get used to it because you're floating. Sometimes I take my sweatshirt and wrap it around my neck so it feels like a pillow, and that helps me fall asleep. Over. My favorite planet probably is Earth because I can wear my bathing suit. On the other planets, I wouldn't get to do that, and I wouldn't get to jump in the ocean and swim. I think for beauty, though, I love Saturn. I always loved Saturn since I was a little kid. Over. spacewalk. On my last 2 missions, we got to construct the International Space Station and then fix something that broke outside. So spacewalks are amazing because you're in your own little spacecraft, but it's also a little scary. You want to make sure that you're always tethered to the space station itself. But it's really rewarding when you can fix something outside and then come back in. Over.
So yeah, it looks like that's about it. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and what a contact that was. So yeah, they look like they had some good fun at the Girl Guiding Centre run by ARISS there at Surrey West at Brooklands Museum, operating Golf Bravo 4 Golf Bravo. And yeah, what fun we've had there, encouraging youngsters to get into ham radio or amateur radio. And that's the space station making contacts, and fantastic contact from Suni Williams on board the Columbus module, using the amateur radio equipment up there, talking to the people on the ground, obviously in the ARISS Centre down there at Surrey. So I'm M0YKS, and I don't normally do this kind of stuff, just every now and again when the opportunity arises. I'm usually making the contacts myself. So nice to just be sitting back and receiving, and I hope you've enjoyed the video. And don't forget, you can apply to ARISS if you're a school, college or university, or a youth organisation, and arrange for a special setup and station, visit you and work the International Space Station. Thanks for watching. Hit the like, subscribe button, and we'll catch you back on another video another time. Have a great weekend.